So sit back and just roll up the perfect show for my smokers. True buds.
Overall, I've been chilling, dude, hanging out, smoking more weed than ever, playing Madden. If you're
I was about to ask. I was like, a little more than usual here.
100%, dude. And I'm not anybody who knows, like, I'm not a weed guy. Just like, I just don't smoke a lot. But I smoke occasionally. And, but lately I've been like a guy. That's funny that like I'm coming on now. Cause I'm like, yeah, I have credibility. I have credibility. I've been smoking a lot.
What's your favorite video game of all time, bro? Or like
That's a
favorite
great
system
question.
even?
That's a great question.
I think mine is Ocarina of Time.
Wow. I don't know anything about that. Is it for 3?
No, Zelda.
Oh, Zelda? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got into that shit when I was like younger. My older bros had it. I was like, oh, this is the shit.
What console?
Nintendo 64.
Oh, that was 64?
But Super Nintendo is my main shit.
So there was Zelda Ocarina. I remember Zelda on 64, but I guess I never played it. Super Nintendo. Here's an easier answer. It's kind of I could do my favorite per console. Start there.
Oh shit.
Right? Because that's an easier one. Because whittling them all down to one is tough.
Yeah, it's too hard.
I mean, I'll try. I will try to give you my answer.
No, it's all good.
All right, let's go.
I'm more interested to hear this.
Let's go regular Nintendo. NES. My favorite game on NES, honestly, this is like I was 6 years old, right? So it would have been probably this Wayne Gretzky's Hockey. I know it sounds weird.
The game was dope.
Did you play that game?
Yeah.
That was a great game.
Like you shoot the puck and the puck gets like super big too when you like do
Dude,
shit.
I think it was Wayne Gretzky's Hockey. I think now
you could just deck people, right?
Well, on any regular NES, let me see.
Yeah, my older bros were on the game, so I would just like come up on some of their games.
Nintendo hockey game. I think it was Wayne Gretzky's Hockey.
I think you're right. I'm almost
Nintendo's hockey game. You know what, man? This might be
right there.
Ice hockey. This might be it. This one. It's not even dude, it's not even Gretzky. I just put Gretzky in there.
Dude, that game is fucking ridiculous.
Great game.
Thank you for bringing that shit up right now. I forgot.
Right? And we used to play that game a lot. Yeah, you check people, bro. It was just super.
Oh.
It was like early Tecmo. Any sports games early was crazy. They're just little blobs that are moving around, and you might get stuck to people sometimes. It wasn't even Gretzky though. I just threw Gretzky in there just because he's.
Oh, that wasn't Gretzky.
But I think because Gretzky games came later, like on Super NES when they started doing that. But that was just called fucking Ice Hockey, 1988. That's hilarious.
Dude, that shit went hard.
That was a great game. Well, yeah, that'd be my favorite. Do you have a favorite for NES? A personal favorite?
I was thinking Mario.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But I also really enjoyed Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. Yeah. We didn't have the gun. So my memory of Duck Hunt is like some of my rich friends had the gun, and I'd go over and we could fucking duck hunt. That was a great game. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these are classic games, but dude, when you were in it in real time, they just had you. It's crazy. Like that's all, what's crazy about video games? Like, I don't know if you can relate to this. When you're a kid, it's like, you get a game you want to play, it's all you want to do. 100% of the day, no end. Go to bed, wake up, that's all. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about that Zelda for 64. I would like be in school. I'd be like itching. I'm going to play this shit tonight.
That's the first thing I'm going to do when I get home. Yeah. 100%, dude.
And so, what about Super Nintendo?
Super Nintendo, I will say my favorite game on that is that is a tough answer, bro. I'm gonna give you two, and then I'm gonna make myself pick one. Is Donkey Kong Country, right? And then the other one is Street Fighter, 2. Street Fighter 2.
Well, dude, Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
I think it was Turbo, but one of them was like the next one that was a decline. It was like number 2 extra, and then but it was less shit. The original 2 and maybe even Turbo had everybody. It had like Ken, Ryu, and 3 other guys in a robe for some reason, like the same character but different hair. And then it had Bison still and Dalsum and Bianca or Blanca. Bianca. Bianca.
Oh shit. I like it. But dude, you had me amped up on that because that's my games too. I would say though, I kind of do like Donkey Kong Country 2 more than the second one with Diddy and Dixie a little more than
Dixie. Okay.
the first one.
Okay, I don't know if I ever played. Let me look this up real quick. Donkey. I think the one I like is sometimes you can't remember if it's 2 or 1. The one you like. Do you know what I mean? Because you just call it Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Country 6.
But yeah, I would say Donkey Kong number 1, Street Fighter number 2 for me.
Super Nintendo. So you're with me on that on the top 2? Donkey Kong. Yeah, original Donkey Kong Country. That's the one I like. This one here. Images. I'm gonna pull this up for people actually.
Mega Man's dope too.
Yeah. Oh, Mega Man. Get out of here, dude. Okay, I'm gonna show this to people. This is the original. They can see this now. I just put it up on the screen for everybody. Donkey Kong Country. That's mine. And then yours. But you like the Dixie one, huh?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I meant 2. The one with Donkey and Diddy.
Donkey and Diddy. Is that which one is that one?
That's 2.
Let's see. Oh, here it is. Diddy Kong's Quest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever even played that, bro.
Bro, that shit's where it's at.
And then 64, I can pretty quickly say my top 2 on 64 were, and a lot of times I'll just go off of like the one I played the one I obsessed over the most, you know, because I love so many more video games, but there was, for whatever reason, there's that one you always play. And 64, 100% GoldenEye and Mario Kart. Easy, right? Those are the easy ones.
GoldenEye's number 2 after Zelda.
Oh, that's right, Zelda. Let's see. Yeah, Zelda. I do remember people loving that game. I just never. I never. It missed me. I don't know why.
Bro, I'm in like I got stuck in Super Nintendo. I just fell in love with all.
And you just stayed there.
I stayed there.
Oh, nice.
Like.
That's awesome.
Like I would try to play games with my friends and stuff, but I just would fuck around with Super Nintendo. So like, it's hard, dude. Like,
yeah,
modern games, like you got to put in some reps to be decent. Whereas like on Super Nintendo, you could just hop on and be decent at Street Fighter off the bat.
That's a good point. Yeah, I think now like the games have gotten harder and better, and everybody's a gamer. So yeah, there's literally skill and money to be made. That's so interesting, dude. They were just making it pure for consumerism back then. Now it's like. You can. I wonder. I'm sure. I'm so out of my depth on this world, but I would imagine game developers now make games, hoping it becomes a competitive format, because then that would probably definitely blow. That seems like the best marketing for a game is if a game becomes something that esports guys will play, you know, competitively.
Oh, that's a whole nother level I never thought of.
You know, because obviously we play the games, and then some people get really good at it, and now you can play esports and win. But I bet you could. I bet developers are like. What, can we make a game that will captivate, you know, people enough to make that they'll compete over it?
I feel like the one I've seen just from an outside perspective that's done that, and I could be wrong, is just Fortnite.
Yes, Fortnite definitely fucking took the world over.
They're like probably banked so much.
Oh yeah,
it's probably insane numbers. I haven't looked, but it's probably like.
Yeah, Fortnite, dude, I missed all that. That's the other thing is like I stopped really playing video games when I was about 27. It was right when I started stand up because I had decided at that point like I'm going to be a comic, and I just had a day job still, and so it was comedy and job and wife. That was like all I could handle. So if I played video games, it was interrupting one of those things. You know what I mean?
Respect.
Yeah, and so I had to stop, and it's like, and I definitely, dude, I could spend, so keep going. It gets harder to name my favorites on the next consoles because you're playing so many video games. You're playing, I mean, do you remember Twisted Metal for PlayStation? Do you remember that?
Oh.
Twisted Metal. You remember that?
Yeah, of course, dude.
Great game, dude.
The most memorable one's that guy with the crazy van, like the fucking...
clown van.
Yeah, dude.
Sketchy ass clown van, dude. Yeah, that fucking creepo.
I'm about to break these systems are just like collecting dust right now. I might break them out tonight after this conversation.
Dude, you should. So yeah, that's one of the first things we did is like I went and looked around if I still had, because I remember I sold some older vintage stuff because I was trying to do eBay flipping. I was getting into Gary Vee, and so but we still had N64. We have Hang Time, which is a great game, and then we sold Mario Kart. But anyways, yes, that is the thing to do right now, man. Go get your games out and get back on it. We went and bought an Xbox One. That's what we did.
How much was that? Like 50?
No, not in the. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. I know what you mean. Not the original Xbox. The new Xbox is called Xbox One.
Oh, the white one. It's the white one?
Yeah.
Or like it has like the sleek it's like a yeah.
Yeah, and it's called I never even thought of that. Xbox One sounds like the original Xbox. But no, we bought the new one, and my all-time favorite Xbox game leads to this is I've been playing it forever is Madden. I'm big Madden. I love Madden. Did
you ever by chance for PlayStation play NFL Extreme?
I think I may have played it a little bit. I think the only ones I fucked with were on Xbox because there was Blitzed. Wasn't Blitz an N64 game?
Dude, that game was dope too.
Remember Blitz?
like punch people when they're like jump on them. And
yes, that's an unbelievable game. I forgot about it. I think I'm gonna look that up. I'm pretty sure Blitz is a N64 game.
Yeah, that's it. I think they have it for PlayStation 2 though as well.
Well, yeah, and I think they had it on Xbox.
I played on 64 though. That's where it's
N64 Blitz. Yeah, that's the original Blitz. Okay, did they have it on Xbox? N64 Xbox. Oh, not what the fuck am I saying? Blitz Xbox. Blitz Xbox.
I'll be surprised if they do. I don't know.
Blitz Xbox.
See, the reason why I like that game though is like I was saying, it's easier to hop on the sticks and play. Whereas Madden takes a little more skill, a little more knowledge of the game. Whereas Blitz, you just like crush people.
Right. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Well, it's a funny, like, it's easy to quantify. You know, it's just however many if you have less controls. So like on Blitz, it's a pretty simple. The amount of buttons you have to literally push is not that many, right? It's like fuck somebody up or catch a ball, and that's it. Like here's a button to fuck them up, and here's a button to run, and then. Madden, it's like 40 controls just for pre-play. So just for before the snap. Yeah, I've been getting way too into Madden, dog. I've been playing online.
You get it like, are you dirty on it? Like you ever think about getting a competition or something?
No, but I think I could get average. Like when I played, I was like good among all my friends, and if I like now because of YouTube. This is like such a dumb thing to think you could be good at, but whatever. Screw it. Who cares? But I think because of YouTube, you can go on and learn tips and tactics and literally just go practice those. Whereas before, I don't know how it was probably also, you could probably still find information like that. But when I first started playing Madden, like loving Madden, getting really into it like 07. So back then, you had to be good on it kind of on your own, like learn how to just get good. But anyways, I can go on now and YouTube a video or YouTube like how to be better at defense and then go practice that for an hour. I've been playing online and destroying these motherfuckers. But it also pairs you up with like people who suck if you're new because I just logged on or whatever, so whatever.
Yeah. Hey man, who knows, dude, by the end of quarantine you're fucking
I think by the end of quarantine I'm going to be an esports Madden. I think that's how this is going to end up. So, I'm going to sell the business and fuck all that, dude.
24/7 podcast of Madden.
Twitch streaming. I'm gonna be a Twitch Maddener.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk hella shit and say stuff that's very personal. I'm gonna research my opponent and say very personal things about them when I talk trash. They're gonna be like, "How do you know my mom's name?" I'm like, "I'm prepared, bro."
Yo.
That would be great.
They get.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's good, man. Yeah. People would be tripping and be, all right, I'm done.
But your sister's got a fat ass, doesn't she? She's got a tattoo on it, too. He's like, how do you know that?
How do you know?
I'm like, I called her friends. I found out who her friends were, and I figured all that out.
This is True Buzz, that Mary Jane, now we ain't new to this. For my stoners and for my cannabis enthusiasts, never heard a show as good as this. Yeah, number one, it's the best. Bringing in many special guests in the industry of cannabis. Business owners to growers, even artists you know of. So sit back and just roll up the perfect show for my smokers. True Buzz.